the abuse McStay was getting in the final 10 minutes against Cavan was something he hadn't heard before.
The abuse that Kevin McStay was receiving towards the end of that Cavan defeat in the subsequent days, and you do, of course, make the point, and it should be stressed, we don't know at all if this is a link for the reason that Kevin McStay is saying we don't know the details of the health issue, and frankly, it's none of our business either. But what we do know is the abuse that Kevin McStay received. And can you give us a sense of it more? Because we have it from the outside, but it seems to be quite vitriolic at times.
It's funny, during the week before we had heard anything about Kevin, a journalistic colleague of mine who was at the game as a spectator, he said, I was sitting in the crowd, not far from the Mayo dugout, and he said, the abuse McStay was getting in the final 10 minutes against Cavan was something he hadn't heard before. Kevin, who is an absolute gent, you can say what you like about him as tactician or manager or whatever, and good or bad, but he arrived up to the press box to do his interview, and he was hollow, and I thought, geez, it's only a game, we've only lost to Cavan, but this guy there was something different about him, and again, the him being abused at a football match doesn't correlate with him having an illness. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying, winning or losing a football match, it's just a football match, and we sometimes forget that. As Paddy O'Shea spoke about the Kerry fans one time, and we forget sometimes that it's supposed to be fun and enjoyment, and but. On Saturday night, when news spread that Kevin had a medical episode, I think it hit home. But during the week, some of the stuff on social media was beyond words as well. This guy has given so much to Mayo GA, from his playing with Ballinasstevenites through to playing with Mayo, through to he even wrote in the Mayo News for years an exceptional column, and he's just a good guy.